that I put together. Then we're going to play our first game. Make sure you hit the like button for me.
Yeah, welcome fam, Mr. Fave. Break it down, talking sports, hard and hustle. Wear the crown, subscribe to the journey. Don't sleep on the grind. Hit the like button. Come on, don't be blind. Hit that like, don't be stingy now. Join the movement, let's show them how. What she said, we bring the vibes. Together we rose, reaching higher and higher.
All right, all right. So as you can see here, I actually have a video of some NFL players that recently got engaged and are married. All right. So yesterday when we were on this podcast, supporter of what she said, shared with everyone that let me move this over here. That not Jalen Hurts, Deshaun Watson and his fiance or his girlfriend, his longtime girlfriend, got engaged. And I for one was happy about it. So I was like, wait a minute. I think Jalen Hurts got married. And I was like, okay, I know we talk about Jalen Hurts all the time too. And then DK Metcalf and his fiance Normani got engaged. So this was my way of saying congratulations to the newly engaged or the newlyweds. So these are just some of the faves that, I know I have as a sports fan. Deshaun and his fiance, Jilly. All of these rings are probably bigger than the iris of my eye. Not surprising though. But I told y'all yesterday when we were talking about Jilly and her fiance, Deshaun Watson, I told y'all, see, this is the picture right here. I told y'all they look like they almost not the same person, but their vibe is so, sometimes people are like a yin and yang, and these two, I feel like they're like equally yoked. That's Jalen Hurts, that's DK, and Normani, that was DK proposing, and they had a beautiful, that's them right there. So they look so cute together, and they all color coordinated. They always look like that. So, personally, it's going to lead us into the first, I guess you could say like the first clue. All right. So I'm going to hold up some letters and then I'll type them in the chat. And this is the puzzle we're trying to solve. IWLTSI. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and type it into the chat. And let's see here. IWLTSI. All right. And the clue is, this is what you say, essentially. Okay, we were talking about Coach Prime, right? And we were essentially saying that he should he should tell us who basically was trying to defame his son and negate his draft stock. He doesn't need to keep it anonymous. That LeBron approached Stephen A. Coach Prime, is contemplating about this person. So this is a clue. This is what you say when somebody says, oh, this is going to happen or that's going to happen. And you like, oh, okay, yeah. This is what you say. You like, this is it. This is what you say. When somebody says that something is going to happen that you either look forward to or you're excited or you were surprised that it could occur, you're like, okay, so that's what it is. So I'm going to type in there. How you doing, Bumpy? Hey, Crowley, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. It is the first day of spring. Awesome. I thought they said yesterday, but I had a feeling it was today. It's supposed to be down in the 40s, the mid 40s tonight. All right. So I'm typing the clue into, not the clue, but the letters that we're trying to solve. I'm typing it into the chat. one of the clues, this is like a daily saying. This is something you would hear somebody say when a person is saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And another person, instead of saying, oh, that's unbelievable, that's remarkable, what? You don't say something like that where you're shocked or you're surprised. This is what you would say. So this is my response to hearing that Coach Prime is contemplating releasing the name of the person, which, and possibly should call a meeting to talk to this person and then go on like a talk show and talk about the person, how it, disparaging it was, and as a father, how protective he is of, his children. So this will be my response. All right. So let me see if y'all can figure it out. And we're gonna move on to the next story. All right. So if you didn't have a chance, I'll play it again. These are the newly engaged or the newly married couples, Jalen Hurts and his now wife, Bree. So her name is Bree. They met at University of Alabama. And then there's Jilly and Deshaun. I'm assuming they met because Jilly's from Houston, and Deshaun played for the Texans. They've been together all that time. I'm happy to see them, still together. And I think they're a great couple. I've been following them. Like they go to this very swanky Halloween party all the time and they go all out. Like I think LeBron James' wife did it one time. It's like where Jilly painted herself like blue to be like the Avatar from the blue person from Avatar or something like that. So they do that like every Halloween. It's a big event that they go to. They're always traveling. To me, they just, they look like they could be each other's rock. That's what I like about it. And then they seem to have made it through the fire, and that's what long-lasting relationships are built on. So I'm happy for them. And y'all see, Jalen Hurts got married after the Super Bowl. Now remember, he went to the Super Bowl before, but he didn't get married. They lost, and I heard him say that changed him. And then after this Super Bowl, that was just February 9th. Today is March 21st, a little over a month. Tied the knot with his college girlfriend. Fellas, you do not have to get married. If this young lady is truly for you, she will allow you to accomplish your goals for your career. Okay? If it's something that's achievable, because that's what you want to focus on. Get yourself out the way first. Everything that you want to do first. So I applaud Jalen. And the young lady, she truly loves him. She's going to be there. If you feel like you got to put a ring on it because they're going to run off, okay, they're going to run off with your ring. Understand that. And your money and your house. So shout out to Jalen Hurts and the missus, Bree. So I'm happy for them. And then, of course, y'all know we already talked about DK Metcalf and Normani. They had a beautiful proposal. That's them right there. So pretty. Of course, he told her to hold that rock up. She got on the rock and Jilly got on the rock. And I'm like, man. And I'm going to tell you right now, Jilly going to have her foot on their necks. Because if you know anything about her, she is, how should I say this? She's a modern, young Martha Stewart. That's just the best I could say it. Except for, instead of maybe like the home design stuff, she does maybe more like fitness. So there's the fitness component. She has like a cooking show. She does like a day in the life. Excellent style. And you can see it in a picture with her and Deshaun Watson. And I'm like, I know she picked this out. So that's Normani and that's Jilly. This picture right here. Look how nice they look together. Like just beautiful. Just beautiful. So, congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, so did anybody guess? Yes, that is it, Gracie. Yay! I would love to see it. So this is my response. I'm gonna hold it up again. Gracie guessed it.